Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the Black Dragon Emperor, and I think I'm finally getting used to not speaking in my British accent. But today we will have a trailer of what if Deku was a samurai. This one is a really cool idea that I've thought out for like a few hours, several hours, day or two, who knows. But this one will be a completely different Deku, and it'll be really cool. There's also some parts in this series that'll actually have Japanese as and I will put the translation up on screen. However, if you cannot read what it says, no worries, I will put the translation into description, or if I get too lazy, I will just put the translation into description, no worries. This video, I do hope you enjoy it. And this one will begin with Tsuyu and Izuku in this meeting at the back before the tournament, and he gives her a motivational speech in a way, and so it gets pretty interesting. But this is what he says. This will sound completely different from Deku in the anime. This will be me, more voice speaking in Japanese, what I would sound like Japanese, and this is what it says. Tabero toki subete ga zen kara akote eto tenjiru koto ga dekimasu. Saigo mata tataha. Junbi o sunen ni shinakareba narimasu. Anata wa sunen ni kurumono no tame ni jizen ni junmi shina kareba narimasen. Jinsei di murogoto ni rakutan suruhoto wa kishit arimasen. Subete ga umaku iku wa keda wa naku. Suneni amaku iku to wa kagerimasen. Jinsei to wa anata no shinzo ga kodo o tomeru made owarenai. Jeto kosuta desu. And this is a motivational speech for Tsuyu that is, in a way, is telling her. So I will put the translation, don't worry. But it is telling her not to give up, and that things that happen, she just has to push through them, no matter what happens. And that even if these things may hold her, she needs to push through them and move on. Because what happens is Izuku and Tsuyu, they are both orphans in this, and Tsuyu falls for him in the orphanage, and she trains with him during that time, but then one day when she goes to have her first day at UA, he's gone. He's absolutely gone. But during the 0 point, instead of Uraraka getting stuck, it is Tsuyu. And he comes to save her when she remembers the note that he placed on the table. And I will say that when I read it. But yeah, it's like that happens. He saves her. And afterwards, right before the tournament, and that happens, he gives this motivational speak to her behind a place because she manages to find him. And Bakugo and Aizawa are there. And they manage to overhear it, and he leaves because he can sense them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little trailer / sneak peek, and have a good day. Hey guys, Future Emperor here. I tried to put the translation up, and well, it didn't go very well. Sorry to say, and it just wouldn't fit on the screen, and it cut off like way before the ending. So I will put the translation at the very end. But, so I did decide on a quirk, and my friend, if you are watching this, this is what his quirk will be. It'll be called Parry, and what Parry is it is a emitter type quirk, actually, which is a surprise, honestly. But what it does is if he times a block perfectly, or as a few milliseconds before the attack hits, hits his body will harden in that area if it is a physical attack, and it will release a burst of kinetic energy that will stun the person and knock them back a little bit. But if he is using a weapon, like he is with a katana in this case, he will instead make them just, it'll send the kinetic energy through the blade, and it will just knock them back and make their arm tired that he was hit with. And because of that, it'll also make the entire side that hit Deku tired. So because of that, it lowers the opponent's mobility and reaction speed with that side. However, that only happens for a good 3 seconds, and that is the window Izuku has. But he cannot block the attack with his torso or his head. And he can't block it with his legs as well, only his kneecaps, and those are all he can block with. So if he uses his elbow and his knee to block a sword and it slides in there, what it will do is it'll instead actually break the weapon. It'll send such a large amount of energy surging through it that it will completely destroy it. And doing this may harm the person wielding the weapon, but due to the armor that Izuku wears, it will not harm him. However, if it does manage to get through his skin, it will also damage him. Yeah, so that is his quirk in this. It manifests later on, like during USJ or training camp. I will figure that out. But yeah, anyway, this is the actual end this time. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon/day, and toodaloo, have fun, be well, behave.